Well, first of all, I think we want to again apologize actually for not being able to show you the highlights of this brand in Geneva. The show stand was ready, but obviously we appreciate the decision of the organizers to cancel the Geneva Motor Show for safety reasons in the year of coronavirus. I think it was a smart and very good decision. We actually planned to introduce three major themes to Geneva. First of all, Volkswagen is the first brand and the only brand so far that has committed itself to the Paris Climate Agreement targets in 2050 to become to a zero-emission fleet. So our key themes for Geneva were basically around this theme. Theme number one, Volkswagen is going hybridization. We actually are demonstrating a huge fleet of innovative hybrid concepts to the world, starting from Golf with the ETSI mild hybrid system, which is already making huge inroads into the industry now in the first tests. We're actually expanding our plug-in hybrid fleet, which we call e-hybrids, to many cars starting in the second half of this year. We are launching actually a new plug-in hybrid on Touareg, which is the strongest plug-in hybrid ever built by this brand. So this was the first theme. Secondly, we are introducing the sort of most characterful Golf variants actually in our portfolio. The Golf GTI, which is the classic Golf, combining sportiness and day-to-day drivability. The GTE model, which has the same power as a GTI, as a plug-in hybrid version, with 245 horsepower, with the same look, same strength as a GTI on the conventional side. Then for all diesel lovers, the GTD, which actually gives 200 horsepower, 400 newton meters of torque. For those actually who have long distance drive in mind and love the genetic code of the GTI. And then basically as I would say the amuse-gueule, as the French people would say, sort of as a sparkle for the years to come, we are introducing the second model of the ID family as a highlight of the motor show, the ID.4. It gives a glimpse of the first global electric SUV from the Volkswagen brand, starting its life in Europe this year. So a very crispy story for the Volkswagen brand, very much tailored around fun and sportiness, but mostly around the future drive of zero emissions. I think the key advantage of Volkswagen and Volkswagen Group is our capability to scale all of our operations. As we do actually plan to go zero emission by 2050, our plan for the near future is tailored around electromobility and hybridization of our ICE engines. And I think that's where the Volkswagen comes to major play, which big interest for the Chinese market as well. China is going to be the key pillar of electrification in the years to come. We are counting on our strength in China. It's our biggest market by far, and we are the leading brand in China to lead our way into electrification starting from China and Europe. So basically our plan is built around China and electrification with a standalone family of electric cars, which we all call ID family cars. So that's the centerpiece of our electrification strategy, built around a platform only made for electric drive. Secondly, we have just started our sharing commitments in Europe with the We Share commitment in Berlin. It's a sharing company doing zero emission sharing in Berlin, now spreading through Europe. We believe sharing economy is going to be a future drive of our business as much as our customers in the big areas of our business, Europe and China. And thirdly, we are actually connected as much as everybody of our customers, and all of our customers are connected. We are offering the Connect services and an ecosystem of connected services in our cars. So the car becomes part of the web, and actually the economy of apps is actually getting introduced into our car life. And that's the opportunity we have with China. China is the biggest market. It's the most connected market, and we regard China as the most innovative market. So we are learning fast from China, and we are developing our technologies with China. China has made a clear commitment for the Blue Skies initiatives to become basically an electric-driven country. It has already now the best-built infrastructure for electric drive. We see a lot of infrastructure change going into the country, and we, as the leading brand in China, obviously have sort of have pinched into this sort of strong initiative of the Chinese government, and our electric drive initiative is starting with China. The ID family is built around a platform only delivering electric cars, so it's never meant to have any combustion cars going into the future. We are starting this year with many of our electric cars, like the Bora, then quickly building into a whole family of cars made for China, in China, actually making the electric brand Volkswagen the strongest brand in the electric sphere.
Volkswagen.